front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And now Dallas' starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Now here's Davis. Outside Irving. And he drives in. There's the block. Leonard against Davis. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Harden. Back to Powell. Off target from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Thompson with it. Harden picks him up. Powell against Irving. Pass to Gafford. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington passes to Davis. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game. The way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Leonard. And here's Zubac. Dunn outside. Back to Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Was taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Davis. On the wing, Irving. Outside Davis. Pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Now Zubac. Tipped away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Davis. He goes up again. And the layup is up and in. Davis has got his second basket.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Here's Harden. Three-pointer, no good. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Leonard. Harden, the pass to Zubac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Powell. Coffey, he's checked in for Dunn. And Ben Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Williams' shot is good.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie, a true combo guard who'll spread it around for you.
Here's Zubac. Good. Zubac has got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Mavericks trail by 5. Right side, Williams. Williams on the wing. A deep 3. Offensive rebound. Lively with the bucket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Jones sets a screen. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Clippers lead by 3. Simmons, the pass to Zubac. The three-pointer off the mark. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Got it.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Bogdanovich from long range. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Los Angeles. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. James Harden out there with Amir Coffey. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Irving. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Clippers trail by 3. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Pure from three-point range.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Leonard passes to Powell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Powell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Irving looking around. Pass to Lively. There's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Norman Powell. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Now here's Harden. That three's off the mark. Powell with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Eubanks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Dinwiddie. Irving, the pass to Christie. Washington inside. Batum's on him. The three from Thompson. And no good. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard outside. He takes it in. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Batum, pass to Powell. Fires in the triple. Powell's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the three-pointer goes.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
And it's Powell off the drive. Pass to Eubanks. Second chance shot. And it's blocked by Davis. Now here's Washington, defended by Dunn. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Batum. He's scoreless, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul, and Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Gafford's checked in. Jones sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Simmons is checked in for Batum. Bogdanovich comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in for Powell. Williams passes to Marshall. For 3, Gafford. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Jones from outside. Williams grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Clippers trail by 13. Coffey, the pass to Dunn. They need this. Christie with a rebound. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Jones. Misses from short range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the first half now in the books. Dallas on top. They lead by 13. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. We've got Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. Now here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Thompson with it. Outside for Irving. Thompson outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
No good on the 3. The Mavericks lead by 13. Washington outside. Pass to Davis. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Washington. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 9.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Now here's Irving. Davis from long range. AD stretching the floor.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Dunn. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Washington. Davis a screen. The three, Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Leonard. Fast break, here we go. Nice shot by Harden.
You know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Out to Thompson. The three ball. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Ben Simmons is checked in for Zubats. Jones comes in for Eubanks. Bogdanovich has checked in for Leonard. And it's Coffey in for Powell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Back to Jones. 4-3. Rebounded by Marshall. The Mavericks lead by 8. Here's Christie. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Man, showing some terrific range. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Williams against Harden. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Lively. Takes the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Harden. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Here's Christie. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 8. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Coffey, the pass to Simmons. Now here's Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Williams against Harden. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. The 3. He buries it from 3. Marshall's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Derek Jones, Amir Coffey out there with James Harden. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Davis from long range. The rebound by Simmons. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Down by 12. The quick look, no good that time. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving against Harden. Back to Davis. Stolen by Harden. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Coffey can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 12. There's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Irving with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Releases. Outside for Davis. The three. On the wing, Davis. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And the basket by Coffey.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And here's the fast break. He shoots it. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
The three from Washington. Gets the three ball to go. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Jones from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Bogdanovich.
Substitution for your Clippers.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Norman Powell.
Irving for three. Outside for Davis. Washington passes to Davis. Offensive board. Outside Irving. On target from range.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Puts up a three. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving up top, defended by Harden. The three from Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Another miss by Irving. Clippers trail by 10. Pass to Harden. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Washington. Defended by Harden. From deep. Here's Gafford. Outside for Davis. Davis with a screen on Harden. And it's Irving missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Coffey. Misses the three. Now here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Pass to Gafford. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Leonard for three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 10-point game. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta.
Anthony Davis.
So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance.
tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Los Angeles on D. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Leonard with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes outside. Lock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's Harden. Done outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Wembanyama, a screen on Harden. Stolen by Harden. Poked away. Inside. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The open shot by Leonard. Wembanyama with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Lets it go with a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Zubac. Harden against Wembanyama. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Jacks up a 3. And it's Leonard missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Zubac. There's the 3. And the basket by Castle.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Chris Dunn. Wembanyama outside. Nobody near Barnes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Powell sets a screen for Zubac. In the corner, Harden. Fox with the steal. .139 left in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Barnes the screen. Wembanyama looking it over. Hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Wembanyama, a screen on Bogdanovich. For the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count it, good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Jones against Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. Fox with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Vassell. 3-pointers off the mark. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside for Simmons. Stripped away. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Coffee. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they're taking advantage of the defense being overly aggressive. We'll see if they can continue to get to the line.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Now, Wembanyama. James Harden missing on the 3. Nice shot by Wembanyama. No good. Down low. Here's Coffee. Harden right side. Pass to Coffee. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And some changes here for the Spurs. San Antonio leading by 6. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Zohan, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Off on the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Powell dishes to Leonard. Now here's Batum. Tight defense on him. Comes up empty down low. Leonard with the steal. The shot. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Batum.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Champagny, guarded by Powell. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Buries the long-range jumper. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first 3 points of the game. Dunn passes to Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Paul against Harden. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Champagny. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Plays it up and banks it in. Mamukelashvili has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside for Batum. To the paint and taken away by Paul. Here's Branham. Dunn covering. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard dishes to Harden. Powell, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And here is Paul. After the 3-pointer from Norman Powell. And it's Sohan missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Derek Jones comes in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. The shot's good from Paul. And the Spurs lead by 2.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Simmons. Amir Coffey's checked in for Norman Powell. And Simmons drops them both. So it's the Spurs now. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Paul goes in, lays it up off the glass. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Here's Coffey inside Zubac, and it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Here's Champagny. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Leonard. Wide open look here for Zubac. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Wembanyama down low. Dunn covering. And Harden comes to help. Barnes screen on Harden. And it's Vassell in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clippers trail by 3. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Powell. Leonard sets a screen for Powell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A smooth looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Dunn with it, out guarded by Fox. And Harden wide open, he shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 9. Barnes screen on Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by Zubac. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Poked loose and stolen by Barnes. It's Vassell on the wing. Guarded by Powell.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Dunn right side. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Vassell, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Dunn looking over the floor. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Fox. 1:11 left in the 3rd. And it's Vassell in the corner. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land, De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Spurs. To the middle, here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Powell's got 8 points.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Jones kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama finds Fox. Fades and shoots. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams are looking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. It's San Antonio. They lead by 6. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
All right, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Spurs leading by 6. On the court right now for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Los Angeles on D. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Simmons. Pocket 6. The tray. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Fires the 3. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Clippers trail by 6. On up the court. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Outside for Simmons. Shoots the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Simmons.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside here, so you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Norman Powell comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Kristaps checked in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Simmons. San Antonio leading by 7. Wembanyama, a screen on Powell. Harden against Wembanyama. Barnes sets a screen for Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Powell finds Zubac. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell, a screen on done. Vassell left side. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
3-point basket.
Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Powell for 3. Done outside. Looking to end the run. Good on the triple.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Spurs leading by 9. Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers.
For your Clippers, number 2.
Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. From deep, Harden. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on done. 20 feet out, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Spurs.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Leonard, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's the three. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Powell, the pass to Harden. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Three-pointer, Fox gets the bucket. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
and cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Here's Irving. After the basket by San Antonio. Takes the 3. And it's Washington missing. Gafford against Wembanyama. Out to Fox. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. First quarter of play, a minute in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And just incredibly crafty on the offensive end. Irving keeps his defender uneasy all game long.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And it's all from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Irving. Outside for Wembanyama. From outside the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Vassell. The 3 from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Vassell. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Irving against Barnes. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing. The Mavericks lead by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Nice D from Gafford.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Irving finds Gafford. Off target with the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now here's Irving. Washington outside. Irving against Fox. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Washington. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 6 points for him.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up at 3. Washington grabs the miss.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Davis from long range. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Back to the game after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
We've got Davis, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Tries it from 19. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Champagny. Sohan, right side. Picked up by Sohan. Pass to Champagny. Spurs need to get one up here. Mamukelashvili, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Sohan, outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Paul. For 3. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 4. Irving looking around. Back to Thompson. Outside for Irving. Now here's Washington. Now Irving. There's Davis with the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Spurs trail by 4. 1:46 left in the first half. And it's Gafford driving in. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Mamukelashvili. He's guarded by Gafford. Champagny, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagny over Washington. Champagny shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside for Irving. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, Irving has a sixth sense for where to find his shot.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he sinks the second.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Back to Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Champagny. Takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Yeah, the dime dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Paul against Irving. Paul with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the basket by Branham. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Offensive rebound. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside for Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Over Fox. Oh, and Fox with the block. Here's Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
The 3, Gafford. Pass to Irving. The 3-ball sinks the tray. Irving's got 9 points.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Wembanyama with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Vassell against Washington. Vassell passes to Barnes. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Dallas leading by 5. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion precision and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
The three from Barnes connects from downtown. He's got 6.
3 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Thompson passes to Davis. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Barnes with a screen on Gafford. Pass to Castle. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Right side, Irving. Back to Davis. Washington, a screen on Barnes. Davis, the pass to Washington. The 3, Gafford. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Wembanyama. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Gafford. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Vassell outside. Davis against Barnes. Back to Vassell. Barnes with a screen on Gafford. Vassell with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length, and offensively a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
He tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside Irving. Thompson passes to Davis. Offline with a 3. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game. Out to Fox. Back to Barnes. From deep, Wembanyama. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Spurs out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Thompson, and it's Washington in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
Fox with the ball. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Gafford. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell, left side. Back to Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
On the wing, Thompson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 5. Vassell, a screen on Davis. Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. Daniel Gafford picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. Irving with it. Stolen by Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 9 rebounds now. The three, Gafford. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. San Antonio leading by 8. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Will it go? And Davis with the basket on the assist by Irving. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Now here's Washington. 6 to shoot. Gafford passes to Washington. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Going inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Wembanyama cuts in. Outside Barnes. Vassell, a screen on Irving. Vassell, right side. Pass to Castle. And the three off target. Mavericks trail by 9. Davis finds Gafford. Back to Davis. And here is Irving. The three from Washington. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Irving uses the glass on the layup. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Irving for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Left side Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Gafford finds Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Fox. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Dunn finds Powell. And the rejection by Gafford. Davis against Leonard. Davis, the pass to Thompson. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Now here's Powell. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Assist goes to
big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Irving against Harden. Irving attacking Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Leonard dishes to Dunn. Leonard with the screen on Thompson. Dunn wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And here's Davis for 3. The rebound by Harden. Leonard finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting 3s. Better that than him going inside.
And here's Leonard from 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Harden. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Fires for 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Zubats. Harden's got 7.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
Davis kicks to Irving. Davis with a screen on Harden. Irving passes to Davis. It's hauled in by Zubats. The Clippers trail. In the corner, Powell with it. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside for Davis. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Washington. Guarded by Powell. And it's Washington missing. Los Angeles is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Clippers.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Davis finds Gafford. Thompson outside. Dallas, no good that time either. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Back to Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Harden. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Will it go? And it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
James Harden getting it done. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
We've got Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. Then there's Washington. And it's Gafford in its center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent. In a league of guys who are extremely long, AD still stands out.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Three-pointer. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Powell against Washington. Back to Gafford. Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Out to the right wing. Back to Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Zubac. That one good for 2.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Dunn. Offensive rebound. It's Powell on the wing. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, Davis down low. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Harden can't hit. Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson passes to Davis. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Washington. For the screen on Powell. And then Washington with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The 3 from Harden trains the three-pointer. Harden's got 15 points.
Dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3 ball.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Washington, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Powell kicks to Leonard. 3-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Offensive rebound. Thompson for the triple. Mark, that is his 5th miss in 7 shots.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden against Irving. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, here they come. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
With his first shot attempt. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. A chance now to send it. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Irving can't get it to go. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Harden dishes to Powell. Yes! And the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
Gafford passes to Irving. Back to Gafford. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Harden gets the bucket.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Washington passes to Thompson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Washington, that's good.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Harden, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Irving kicks to Davis. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Norman Powell. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Dallas, P.J. Washington.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When we get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Thompson against Dunn. Back to Powell. Takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Outside, Davis. Back to Washington. Over Dunn. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden right side. Powell for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Nice job by Klay Thompson just taking a step back. Team needed a play. He made it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Irving. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Can't connect from short range. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Washington kicks to Gafford. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden has a wide open look. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 17. In the corner, Powell with it. And here's Leonard from 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by 4. We're back at... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got P.J. Washington. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Powell, the pass to Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Here's Irving. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Done outside. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And Leonard gets it to go.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Davis with it. Leonard picks him up. Davis dishes to Irving. Back to Davis. This one for three. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Outside for Davis. A three. They get it again. Pass to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
And the excitement on that bench grows as Klay Thompson pours it in.
Harden against Irving. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Can't drift back on Kyrie Irving when he's handling the ball like that. He's actively surveying the defense and looking for the pull-up.
From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hands it from downtown.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the three that time.
Irving against Dunn. The three from Davis. Washington kicks to Davis. And the three off target. Clippers trail by 8. A three from Leonard. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Irving passes to Gafford. Outside Irving. Gets an open look and hits. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
Dallas leading by 10. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
From downtown, Davis kicks to Irving. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Over Leonard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Both good from the line that time. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
They get it back. Pass to Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from three-point range. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Irving for three. And here is Davis. For three. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Dunn.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Some good cop. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett.
teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Now here's Powell.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
Powell's shot is off. Barnes against Harden. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For 3, Powell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
Yeah, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Fires from deep. Harden can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking fairly assertive.
Wow, that's good.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Harden, deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Castle, defended by Dunn. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it, buries it from three. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Knocks down the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Wembanyama. From the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Now Zubac. Three-pointer, no good. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Leonard for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You've got to keep the defense on their heels, and Kawhi consistently able to make pull-up jump shots.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now the Clippers with it. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And Wembanyama missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Dunn. And a miss there on the triple. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. From deep three-point range, they get it again. There's 48 seconds left in the first. And Wembanyama missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Harden, deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Another miss by Wembanyama. The Clippers lead by 3. Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Harden missing again. Fox for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got Chris Paul, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Knocks down the long J. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Sohan. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's guarded by Zubac. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Dunn right side. There's the triple. Rebounded by Champagny. For San Antonio, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Here's Branham, still without a bucket. To the wing, right side. Mavericks passes to Paul. Drops in the three. And that ties it up.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
Out to the right wing. Here's Champagny. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. For 3, Powell. Done outside. The 3. And Chris Paul clears it away.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Branham. Off target from outside. Leonard for 3. Leonard on the wing. Fires the 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Picked up by Sohan. Paul passes to Sohan. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Branham. Fires the 3. San Antonio again can't hit. The Clippers lead by 3. Done with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Out to Powell. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Powell's got 8.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by Branham.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Champagny. No made baskets yet. Pass to Branham. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Off the mark there with a 3. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Sohan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So assertive on the tape. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the first half. Harden.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Shot is good by Mavericks.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Dunn outside. Drills it from deep. Dunn's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
Here's Mavericks. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Shot by Leonard, no good. 1 second left. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Clippers ahead. They lead by... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Amir Coffey. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Batum in at power forward. Bogdanovich, that's good. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
Outside Bogdanovich. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
The shot by Eubanks, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. The three from Barnes. Gets the three to fall. Barnes has got 6 points.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Batum. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Bogdanovich, no good. San Antonio has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Wembanyama screen to the left wing for the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Eubanks, the pass to Coffey. Lets it go from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Wembanyama. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. He's got 13.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Bogdanovich from long range. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Barnes the screen. Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. The Clippers trail. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Here's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Clippers miss again.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Offline with a 3. The Clippers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has got 8.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. San Antonio has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, just too good.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mills. Here's Coffey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-7 run. Hawks the pass to Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Bogdanovich passes to Mills. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mills. To the left side wing. Batum's shot is off. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 12 points here in the second half. Leonard outside. Harden against Fox. Launches it from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Zubac, screen. Here's Dunn. And it's off from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wow, it's good.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Barnes with a screen on Harden. Fox the pass to Barnes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers trail by 3. And it's the Clippers on the break. For 3, Powell. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Barnes with a screen on Harden. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point land. Offensive board. Here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Leonard for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. For 3. Castle misses. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. Pass to Harden. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers to take the lead. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Clippers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama with it. Harden picks him up. Oh, look at Wembanyama right through the defense.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Zubac, screen. Harden, the pass to Zubac. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter here. Powell's shot is off. San Antonio leading. to the middle. Here's Castle, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
Here's Dunn. Off target from three-point range. Wembanyama against Harden. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Now with a steal. Puts up a deep three. Money. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points. They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
Wembanyama up top. Count it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
No good. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward.
ball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Washington. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the four-man position. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Irving. Outside, Davis. From past the arc.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
Wembanyama, a screen on Washington. Barnes outside. Wembanyama left side. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Now the Mavericks with it. Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the three-point shot.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thanks, David. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tipped away. Irving with the steal. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, you got to mind your business around Irving when you've got the ball. He'll pick your pocket in no time.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
The drive by Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. It's Vassell on the wing. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The wide open look here for Fox. The offensive rebound. Pass to Castle. And here is Barnes. Vassell sets a screen for Barnes. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 3. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Mavericks leading by 5. Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Washington. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Spurs have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Outside, Fox. Barnes screen on Gafford. Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Vassell. From outside the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. He has 6.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Outside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Irving against Fox. Irving kicks to Davis. Over Fox. And it's Davis missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Wembanyama outside. The three-pointer no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. 4-point game. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pulls up. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Dallas up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Irving at the 1.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Spurs trail by 4. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
So, and with the screen, Paul passes to Branham. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Fires the 3.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Spurs foul. Sandro Mamukelashvili. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Oh, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Davis finds Gafford. Thompson outside from deep. Thompson with the 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Ball outside. Here's Champagnie. Still scoreless. The tray. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Washington. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Spurs trail by 7. Champagnie passes to Mamukelashvili. Shoots the 3. And that one's good. Champagnie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The kick out to Irving. Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Washington. Dallas moving it around. Sohan with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Champagnie. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Dallas leading by 4. Got a piece of it. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Mamukelashvili has got himself on the board with 3 there. Now Washington jacks up a 3. The rebound by Champagnie.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. There's the three. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Gafford finds Irving and taken away by Paul. In transition, here comes San Antonio. That gives them the lead. Branham's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Irving up top. 5 points in the game. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So it's the Spurs now. Pass to Sohan. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. No good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Barnes finds Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Gafford. And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Davis. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. Vassell with it. Picked up by Davis for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Spurs lead by 3.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
For the screen on Fox. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. A 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Davis. Here's Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Davis. 4 on the clock. Tries it again. Oh, Davis down low.
Hey, I'd say any time is a good time to give it to AD, but particularly when you're fighting the shot clock. Let him have it and go to work.
To the wing right side. Here's Castle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Washington with the screen on Wembanyama. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the third.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Davis with the bucket.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Here's Castle. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You like how Castle plays at his pace and celebrating when he wants to.
Irving kicks to Washington. Here's Gafford. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Gafford. And Thompson kicks to Washington. His 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio leading by 4. Barnes passes to Fox. Wembanyama with it. Off target from outside. Here's Irving. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Doesn't go that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs lead by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. 6 to shoot. Vassell sends a screen for Wembanyama. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Washington kicks to Thompson. Here's Davis. Davis with the rebound and the bucket.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama high post. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Irving kicks to Thompson. There's the try, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Another shot. Wembanyama finds Fox. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
He throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Outside, Davis. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Excellent anticipation by Washington to get the steal, and then he zips it up court.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Davis throws it down.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Mavericks trailing. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Irving up top, guarded by Fox. Irving kicks to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Gafford to tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Washington trying to get open as Thompson. A bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Over Wembanyama. Gafford misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama for three. Misses the shot. And so it's the Spurs with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Tryku.